Hey, I do Buccaneers. How the heck are you? I'm talking soft because other folks are out, but I'm Tom the Whiskey Whisperer. So I'm over at Riegers for the first time, and with the Private Stock Club, I was able to try this. It's a Kansas City whiskey finished in dry curacao cask at 110 proof. It is incredible. As you might imagine, you get a lot of big citrus notes on the nose. For me, I'm getting a lot of orange, but more put a finer point on it. Dried orange zest. But as you taste, you get a lot of sweetness early off. Personally, I'm getting just a hint of maple in there, but you might find some brown sugar. You might even get some other dark fruit notes. But again, I go back to the citrus and the orange. But I'm also picking up some tropical fruits, some guava, maybe some mango. The bartender said banana, and I could definitely see that with some nice spicy barrel notes right at the end. It's just gorgeous. I get some, I forgot to mention, the black pepper on the nose as well. But anyway, this is absolutely gorgeous. I'll be back with more later from Riegers. Hey, you buckaroos. I'm still talking soft because other folks around me. But so I had a little bite to eat. I had their Chipotle pimento cheese. I got to tell you, it was absolutely delicious. Kind of a pimento cheese junkie. Every time I said the menu, I have to order it. But I felt like it would go perfect with what I'm doing here. So I started with their private stock membership. I was able to try something I talked about earlier with you. I decided to order that to have a snack afterwards. But I thought a beer would go good with that pimento cheese, and they have their Time beer, which is made for them, or brewed for them by Casey Beer Co. here in town. It doesn't say the style, but if I had to guess, the coloring looks a lot like a Vector style, or Keller beer, if you will. But then I also ordered a neat pour of their bottled and bottled rye. So there. Beautiful peppery nose. Well, they give me the mash bill on this rye. No, they don't tell me the percentage. I've had their bourbon before, the bottled bourbon, and their Casey whiskey, so which is why I wanted to have this rye. I've really been dabbling in ryes lately, if you know. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Again, very approachable at that 100 proof. You don't even notice. A little bit sweet initially. It's nice and chewy how you want a rye to be. Very silky, smooth texture, viscosity. Nice barrel notes in the finish. For me, with the cinnamon allspice and a hint of ginger in there as well. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'll just keep adding to this throughout my visit to Riegers. All right, well, hey, buckaroos. Talking soft, there's still people around. I moved location. So I was in the tasting room earlier. Now I'm up in the Monogram Lounge. I'm having a Sazerac. Look how beautiful that cocktail is. Boy, he served it perfectly, too. Thank you.
Let me know if you want the menu back.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Perfectly chill. Like I said, you don't need ice in a glass if you do your job correctly. When I make them at home, or when I make them at work. So when I have one like this, the glass is perfectly chilled, the cocktail is perfectly chilled, but there's no ice in the glass. This guy did a perfect job on a Sazerac, and this is probably the best Sazerac I've ever had out. It is absolutely gorgeous. Anyways, I'll just check in with you later. Alright, one more here at the Monogram Lounge. I shift a little bit though. Yeah, I'm used to seeing a perfect Manhattan on the menu, but they had a perfect martini, basically the same thing, but with a martini. So vermouth blend. So I thought I'd give that a shot. Here we got the olive. Looks like a lemon peel in there with it. That is nice, yeah. So that vermouth blend, again, perfect martini uses half sweet vermouth, half dry vermouth. So the same thing here. So you get, but you do get that hint of sweetness. It's not something I had before, but now it's something I'm going to have to experiment with. Because those that know me know how obsessive I get. Now I'm going to have to work on it to get that perfect martini flavor. But it is delicious. I'm having a great time at Riegers. I started at the tasting room, and then I moved up to the Monograph Lounge. I've got a reservation here in just a few minutes at the Hey Club. But I had some popcorn here, so I feel like I need to keep eating something. But it's interesting though, because I'm a popcorn purist. So for me, just popcorn butter. I don't need other things. And a barbecue seasoning. This is KC, so I'm not surprised. But I got to tell you, it's absolutely delicious. So, anyways, I'll check back with you later. Okay, this is for you. Shit, a brick. An old man should not be doing this. So you may have noticed a change in the atmosphere, so I moved out to the Hey Club. Oh man, it's hard to tell from here, but and I'll get some pictures to put on the video later. But the atmosphere it's that old school lounge vibe. It is incredible, and the service and the products here are just amazing. So I'm enjoying this at the moment. Then I'm going to have a cocktail I'll talk to you about later. Hey, you buckaroos, this is Tom Whiskey Whisper again. So I've got this private stock cocktail. It has their private stock whiskey, which has, what can you tell me about this particular whiskey?
So it is our Kansas City whiskey finished in a dry curacao cask.
So this also has dry curacao, Pedro Jimenez sherry, and
Cafe Amaro.
Cafe Amaro that you make here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So I'm gonna taste this cocktail for you for the first time. Oh, the nose on this is insane. Oh, wow, so you got a lot of things going on here, right? You got you've got the Cafe Amaro, so you got those coffee notes, but you also have those big herbal notes. You've got the citrus notes from the curacao and that whiskey. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Hey, thank you, man. This is a beautiful cocktail. And I'm going to check back in with you guys a little later. Thank you very much.